Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Civ 3. Alright. I'm hoping I should be able to completely consolidate the northern end. Or at least finish consolidating the northern end of the entire world. Or the entire other continent. This turn. Hopefully I can find some of those stupid ships that the Babylonians and Scandinavians have been using to harass us and destroy them. Okay, hit these guys. We'll take them both out now. There we go. Okay. You know what? All of you just kind of wait around for a bit. I'm not sure what I want you to do yet. Shouldn't need more bombers up there. Let's go ahead and just irrigate this spot. Send over all of our new guys. As you do. That square's unworkable. Okay, so pretty much all the workable spaces down here have now been roaded. We can just sort of work our way up. I hear the sound doing some weird stuff. The music. Has it always been doing that? Like a little skip every now and then? Or is that just my ears playing tricks on me? I'm not sure. This old game is fraught with many, many bugs and issues and difficulties and glitches. It can be quite frustrating. Despite its very high quality gameplay, and honestly, it does work pretty consistently and effectively on older systems, I've found. But, not so much on this one. Okay, everyone's just gonna have to relax for a second. Yeah, you can go over here. Because I'm gonna need to use my workers to establish some roads. once I've used all my workers, then I can figure out where we're going. Okay, those guys should start working on the hill. Okay. Okay, perfect. All of this is just going to go right here. This one's going to be a little less easy to join up. Even with a railroad, I can't cross right through. I could do that one, but it wouldn't really help us much. Okay, this will link up all of our current cities up there. Oh, right. Oh, this is my inferior army too. I forgot about that stupid thing. Okay. I think that's all my workers that I can use over there. I also think we've taken out all of the ships that were harassing our coastline. Pretty sure we got them all that turn. There's probably more on the way. But there were I think there were only 2 Babylonian ironclads that kept on hopping in and skipping out of view before we could get them. That's the error the computer makes. It makes for an interesting experience when they move into bombard, because they're capable of doing so. And then they run out of movement, or they bombard, of course. They can't do it again. And so once they're done with that, the computer tries to pull them back to a safe place. But it's sort of pointless to try and do so. I'm just gonna push you here. I don't need one more guy yet. Is he on a road? He is. Okay, let's move our men now. Oh, I have a free worker here. What do you know? Here, you meet up here. We'll We'll see if I have anything for you to do by the end of this turn. Oh, and there's 2 more right here. Excellent. So we can work on more railroads. Okay, those guys are all new, still trying. I'll pull you back. One more turn, I can pull him back. I could put a railroad here, that way they can just skip out and leave. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3... Okay, it consumes a movement to get there, so I'm not going to bother trying to get that one. Not this turn. Only a modern army is going to be able to reach that thing. Oh boy, they got infantry now. I'm curious where they're getting their rubber from. Do they have it here? No, they're trading for it somewhere. Maybe with the English. The English have multiple sources. I'd be assuming that the English also have rubber, though. There, another army might help on that. I figure he probably doesn't have more than 3 defensive units in that city. This one he probably does. Since I don't have any armies, there's no telling how it'll go, but that should be enough military power committed to dealing with Scandinavia. Okay, I'm gonna pull the entire army here. They're all just gonna arrive, because he's probably got infantry, and I'll likely need you... Oh! We still have a movement. Getting him from this angle, he doesn't have the river defense. Oh, they have rubber. So this should stop him from making more. That just give us wines, which we didn't have before as well. We already have wines. I think we already had wines. Do we have spices? No, I don't think we do. I thought we'd taken something that had spices. Oh, it's just out of our range. That should be the last luxury that we don't have. I'm just gonna send everyone else at Lisbon. Oh, that was an error. Okay. I'm gonna say that's probably good if I'm good on that front. Hi guys. What are you doing? No. Not even gonna bother with that berserk until I've attacked those cities. Chances are he's just gonna get disbanded because I'm gonna take out his nation. Civil disorder. You guys don't have a marketplace yet. That's why. Keeps on trying to get me to build mobile SAMs. If the enemies used any planes, I would. I actually wouldn't. I'd just build a bunch of stealth fighters and shoot them down. But I don't really need either. The only reason I'm having some place build fighters is for observation. That's it. Looks like prolonged warfare is starting to have an effect on people. It's not putting them in disorder because of that new luxury that I've acquired over there. 2 new luxuries actually. Those have put us over the limit. So people aren't just gonna fall into complete and total unhappiness. Okay, you wanted to use one of these bombers? Okay, that guy's out of range. Go ahead and hit him. bombing cities is annoying. Oh, that's right. Okay, we should wipe out Scandinavia this turn. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do about, Right, that's the unworkable spot. I'm not certain what I plan to do. What was I gonna... I was planning to do something. Right, with these guys. The lack of railroads is going to make moving through Portuguese territory real annoying. So, it could take a while to actually do this right. Which is fine, I guess. I don't want it to take unnecessarily long. Okay, that's pretty much everything for them. A couple more spaces around this city. Alright. Okay, let's hit this guy with everything we got. Whoa! Where did his army go? I guess I couldn't see behind them. Did they run away? Okay. I'll take it. Six English workers. Build the railway guerrillas now. It does for real age long, though. Ooh, that guy's on the brink of being... Or that city is on the brink of being taken. Okay, 2 more Babylonians. You guys just wait here for a minute. I'm actually gonna pull you. Okay, you guys still have a rifleman. Go ahead and whack this dude with our army. Interesting that he's making guerrillas. There really is no reason for it. Same attack as an infantry, but significantly worse defense. And of course, the classic spearman just hanging around. I did take his rubber last turn. It's probably desperation. Yeah, they drafted a guy. Hopefully you don't have more than 2 spearmen. Excellent. Let's just lock this down. This city, I think, drafted a guy too. This one's their capital, so it's going to have likely more defenders than any of the others. Okay. That's it for Scandinavia. They've been wiped off the map. Okay, you guys all sit still. You two can go in here. They had ships in there. Glad to have those gone. The capital's probably going to be a handful. Only 1 infantry, though. Oh, there was a wounded one. We hit him. He's still in here, too. Dang it. You guys are annoying. last one. Okay, that's their capital, out of their hands. Oh, well, that's actually the last of the hills up here. These guys can spread out and start roading up the unroaded lands. Okay, that whole side down there is locked down. Okay, we got more ships moving into position. We've got Portugal on the run now. Our capital's in our hands, and we've really pushed them back. The moment they're out, I think we're going to want to keep pushing. I'll mass together what I've got, and then we're going to have to hit England fast. Because they've expanded so wide, they sort of hold, like our entire front is shared with them. But I'm thinking we should be able to lock down a pretty significant portion of it relatively fast. Then again, those cities that are on the front are in the middle of a bunch of stupid jungle and marsh, so it's going to be a nightmare to move through them. Might want to hit them on the other side, where they're probably more productive. Okay, you guys. Oh, right. Terrible movement. Okay, these are all railroaded. This hill is still not. How many more do we have? 5 for some reason. hoping to take this city, of course, and use its own workers to finish this system. Wounded modern armor. Fresh modern armor. Let's see here. So I can go through and wake up any remaining modern armor. Okay, one more turn and that road will be finished. Okay, he can't make it far. He might be good for helping clean up some stuff or garrison a city afterwards. Since he already used a movement, there's not a whole lot he can do. Ooh. Yeah, there's no way that they're going to be able to attack anyone in a single turn. I don't think I have any more workers just hanging around either. You know what, that's what I can use. Who is it? Hold on, this. There, that way that gives us another fresh unit. Okay, without more workers, we're not going to be able to get much further. Those guys were going to meet up with the galleon that we took out here, weren't they? Oh, that is a galleon. And a carrack. Oh, that's a Portuguese type of ship. Okay. Hello there. Okay, that should be pretty much all of our extra movement. Now I can just wake up the guys here. I have free stealth bombers? Huh. Yeah, bomb his boats. Okay, looks like I don't have a mech infantry in here. That might force them into a dock where I can destroy them. Okay, now is that everything? I've moved basically everyone who I'm going to be able to. I should go through and keep them from rioting and destroying something important. Oh, I secured a source of spices. Is that from one of their recent cities here? Yep, 2 full faces. Anyone of the marketplace is essentially protected now from any sort of disorder. Wow. English have been taking Mongolian cities. Also looks like the Babylonian one down here, Ulaanbaatar. Right, I saw that yesterday, didn't I? This is the last Babylonian city. But we take this thing, we're in business. Where are your people going? You have only so many defensive units left and you're pulling them all back? I should take that guy first. Yeah, pulled him right in the port. I'm doing everything I can to help with your job here, Greece. But you guys really suck at fighting. I'm confused how you even let... Oh my goodness. I can only do so much. There's a lot of happy people. Yeah, get a solar plant. I'm hoping that England, look at this, has railroads built all throughout it, because they have a lot of flat land that's easy to traverse as far as conquest purposes go. And if they're pretty well railroaded, then we can easily move around our newly conquered territories. I see railroads leading into their places, so I'm hoping that's the case. But they've deceived me before. This way I don't forget. Where's his palace? Right there. Oh. Okay, I think it wanted me to move my bombers first. All I need is one hit point. This thing will be free for them to take. They can't draft anyone. I don't think Portugal's got the money to rush anything. There we go. Okay, before I make any more worker moves, we're going to snatch up the rest of these territories. Are you kidding me? This would have been a much bigger nightmare if you hadn't just emptied the city. Okay, that's it for Babylon. They're out. Even injured, he's still their best defender, so they don't have anything better than him injured. There we go. Man, they're really fighting for this one. Who else is in here? Oh, that's weird. The ship was on top of him. There we go. Good thing they still have that one ship down there, so I can take this worker. Okay, that's it for Portugal's cities. Except for the one, which Greece will take care of for us. So I'm going to focus on getting railroads and mech infantry into all of them. I'll mass together what I've got. We'll be able to hit England with everything we have. At that point, I should, hopefully, be able to take proper stock of what workers I have available and have all my modern armor in a big location. Like I said, I don't intend to do a bunch of work on this continent. I'm not here to build city improvements or clear jungles and build railroads and improve the land. I'll benefit off of what I can, but we're really sprinting to the end at this point. Okay, you guys... There we go. Wasn't there a regular worker here too? Oh, he used his movement. Okay, I think this is going to be our fastest way through. Yeah, we should be able to make this turn. Oh, this works. Here, join him for the moment. Okay, Scandinavia is all linked up. No, don't do that. Okay, so that'll be the entirety of Scandinavia secured. Wonder why... No, I irrigated that spot, didn't I? Despite it being useless. Okay, do we have more forest to chop down somewhere? This one, I suppose. Okay, no one works that one. Right, these were all for Detroit. That's why those are there. And it's crazy that we haven't had any actual pollution for a while, too. I haven't spotted any of it. Okay, 2 more railroads right here. That'll take them all their movement just to get there. Okay. That stupid Viking worker's already out of movement. Okay, all of my workers have already been moved. I want to make sure I don't have any captured ones just waiting around in cities. I'm fairly certain I don't. Yeah. Alright, and let's pull all of our troops. I'm taking you out. You're not fully healed, but whatever, you can heal somewhere else. Oh, I have 2 mech infantry in here. Okay, I'm just gonna mass everything in Warwick for the time being. Okay, well they do have railroads weaving around inside. It looks like they're doing it for productivity, which means I can assume they have railroads all over the place. They do have abundant coal, and they're large. Maybe they don't have as much coal as I thought, but they have a couple of sources. Okay, I guess I can hurry the temples at least. That way these cities can at least grow their borders. In case someone manages to get through their shattered lines, they can't make use of all their roads. Ah, most recently taken ones are still in resistance. even Lisbon still is. It is the capital, it makes sense. Wow. Oh, it's a Babylonian one. Okay, now that makes sense. Even the Scandinavians are still in revolt sometimes? How is their 5 population capital perfectly fine the turn that I took it? Yet everyone else is still resisting. Okay, well, Babylon's wiped out, China's out, Scandinavia's out. Wow, you're gonna sign a trade embargo with the guys who have 1 city and have just gotten wiped out. Okay. And that is it for the Portuguese. Thank goodness. So, we are no longer at war. For the moment. That's not going to last long. Mongolia and England have signed a peace treaty. Which doesn't impact us a whole bunch. I was hoping they would wipe them out and take another guy off of the list that we would need to destroy. It does mean I'm not going to be able to annihilate... Yeah, I just built a granary. I'm not going to be able to annihilate England until I get through Greece. But that's fine. By the time that I actually beat England's army, then the war is over. And that's going to happen long before I actually take all of their cities up there. See, the railroads for the computer, it does let them move around a whole lot and do some frustrating things, but it can also be sort of helpful, because they hit you with everything they've got immediately, which doesn't sound very helpful, but it sort of makes them predictable and easy to outmaneuver. You know they're going to send everything at you, so you just wait. Once it arrives, you kill it all immediately. And that's their entire army. They don't have anything else waiting on the other side that they're going to have to relocate, because they had railroads to instantly facilitate it all the way over to you. That's a 33 population city. Oh, I didn't even know you were still building those. Okay, this one's already got a granary. Everyone should be thoroughly pleased. I don't think we should have any resistance at the end of this turn. Now that the nations are wiped out, usually you give them a turn after their motherland has been taken, and then all the resistors quiet down. No, looks like Portugal's resistors are still hanging on. Now, if you're the rest of the world at this point, like, your top priority would be mass everything you have together. All 4 of the remaining nations, just put aside all differences and attack as one unified force, right? Because you know that this nation is going to come for the rest of you. And yet, for some reason, I doubt they're going to do that. Okay, most of the Portuguese resistors have now been cleared. I know there's one city at least that's still got some. Which city was it? This one. Okay. So I can hurry that one. Hurry that one. Oh, I was able to hurry that. Hurry you. But not you? Oh, I can. Is it Liera? Yes. You still have a single resistor, so then I can get that one next turn. Babylon is still resisting repeatedly. Okay, this one is fixed now. So I have 2 more resisting cities, and that's it. Alright, well I think I'm going to end this turn here then. We've taken the entire north. Sort of split it right down the equator where a whole jungle is. Yeah, I'm going to have to just go through, so there's no roads along most of this. Right, this one here, this offers a place where they can attack. Which is why I'm staging some of my guys here, because I can attack through it too. I might want to have a worker put a road there. I have a two worker group somewhere, right? Here's what I'm going to do. You stay there. Just gonna grab you, go here, wake you. Both you go here. That way I don't forget about it. So that when we start fighting, I can go through there. Hitting this place would be a nightmare. It'd take them several movement to get there so I could counterattack. These ones are going to be threatened. So I might want to stage a couple troops down here and hit Dover right off the bat. England doesn't have anything down there, just these cities, which is probably where most of their military is, honestly. But if I could take these two, that'd pretty much seal off this side of it. And so I can hit them through that avenue and this avenue. Everything else, I don't think there's any roads that'll pose a problem, and they don't want to send their guys through jungle and swamp if they can avoid it. So that might actually play to our benefit. And if they have railroads everywhere, it should be a pretty fast conquest. Most of their stuff's out in the open. Same thing with Greece and Carthage. I'm not sure how railroaded either of those countries are, because Carthage doesn't have native coal. Greece does, but I don't know if they've actually used it at all. The Carthaginian city? Right, they're at war with the Greeks, aren't they? I thought they had peace now. Did the Greeks? I'm not know. So Carthage is at war with both of them. England's at war with them. Huh. Alright, I had several of my wars wrong. And it looks like they are still fighting. So yeah, their home military is probably right down here. Good. Alright. Well, I'm going to end this one here then. Next one we'll be picking up, consolidating our new area, and then probably starting at least the initial phases of our war on England. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.